Hey guys, it's the old Railer No 5, and here I am with a very first collection video. Now then, disclaimer: the idea came from Useful Engine 11, as well as many other Thomas YouTubers who created these collections. Well, Milk Tanker Media created a non-Thomas collection. Same with Useful Engine 11. I gotta say, those ideas are ingenious, amazing, right on. Yep, no doubt about it. And here I am with my collection. So let's get started. Oh, and before I start, be sure to check out the other videos and be sure to like and subscribe so that I can continue making these videos. And now, on with the show. First off, we'll start with this little black engine. Or well, the little engine. Here is the little engine in all its glory. It's it's a small black engine with a funnel, though. The funny story is the funnel sort of fell off when I was a child, and 2 years ago I wanted to bring it back somehow to its former glory. So I took a red pencil and chopped it off with a box cutter, and painted the top red. And it looks okay. It looks pretty great. Though I'm not quite certain what I'm gonna do with it though. Perhaps I could use it as a chassis. Chop this part off really to make it flat for something else. But I don't know. I really like it. Maybe it could be used as a background engine. You guys let me know what you think in the comments. Next off is this tender. This came from a big black locomotive that you may have seen before in one of the videos. And I have a custom, you see, and this is pretty much all that's left of it. I'm not quite sure if I should use this for the engine's tender. It seems rather big, and most tenders aren't really this big. They're more like 3 wheels. I really don't know. What do you guys think? Should I use this as a custom, or should I find parts for a tender for the custom that I'm working on? And here we have our here we have is a Polar Express tender. Now then, this tender it came with these coaches and this barrel car, as well as where can I put it? I think I put it somewhere, I believe. Let's see. It came with. I think it came with this reddish Knapford covered bridge. I'm so sorry. I did not plan for this. No. Here we are. It came with this Knapford covered bridge, which I use as a shed. And I will admit, it's not exactly like something that not something that could be used. I don't want to ruin the chance of wrecking a one of a kind piece of wooden railway brio, or or the TMNC Warner Bros. Entertainment Inc. I must say, it's one of a kind. I paint this section was blue, lightish, palish, blue mountain quarry-ish blue. So I painted it with a Sharpie black. Yeah, it looks really good. Next we have is these two coaches. These coaches, they came with the tender and the barrel car and that shed that I shown. They look really great, and well, I mean, they could be used for other purposes, perhaps. I mean, perhaps I could turn them to branch line coaches, or maybe, well, the height looks appropriate, so maybe this could be used as Spencer's special coaches. I'm not quite certain. Or maybe use one of the chassis for something else. Yeah. Moving on, here we have is a yellow diesel, which I got for my birthday. Same with this lot here. This diesel, it looks really nice. It looks very well detailed. I really like what it is. I mean, like, I plan to use it as a custom, like perhaps a diesel from the other railway, or visiting diesel from another continent from the Big World Big Adventures phenomenon. Here's the hopper car that comes with this pipe. Again, looks really great. Plan to use this. And I usually use the pipe as a load for this barrel car, and it looks really great. Next up is just this little cow, which I kind of let my brother use this, and let me tell you, he has quite a sense of humor. He was into playing battle and war fields. Yeah. Fortunately, my cow was an unfortunate victim of this play era. And then here I have some least interesting objects. This Rooster, which while I don't exactly not interested in it, I will say it's good for what it is. It's great. I guess I could use this like say a background character, just not looking at the camera, because I don't want my audience to see this right on the screen if they wanted to, which they probably don't. And here's this Snowy Wilson that came with this snow plow, which it no longer works, unfortunately. I mean, perhaps this could be used as Gordon's snow machine. Perhaps. I mean, yeah. I mean, it can work. Well, that is if I have the paint to do it. And finally is old Puffer Pete, which he looks pretty good. He has the details, the buffer beam, which looks really good. Great. The rimmed funnel, coal, and yeah. And now moving on to the final stage, we have some the non-wooden railway items, such as, well, first we'll start with this Trackmaster Tomy uh, car, motorized car, which unfortunately doesn't work, and yeah, it's not exactly good to look at the moment. Especially the rims, traction tires. Perhaps I could, you know, I could turn it into a custom, or perhaps I could have it lying around in the scrapyard, you know, for a scenery. Here's a Motorized Thomas, which came in a $1 bundle with few other engines at the growing kid sale, which I gotta say, it was a really great deal. Amazing. It works, but the motor is noisy, and I don't feel like turning it on. Now here's this green diesel, which came with this train set that I got, which came with some figurines, another cars. Unfortunately, I lost those, and it looks really nice, and it runs. Here in this coach, it looks really good. There's some people in there. Uh, though the front wheels broke off, unfortunately. It's pretty sad, but yeah. Well, perhaps I could use this as a scrap. Turn into a scrap coach lying around in the scrap piles. Yeah. Or perhaps use this. Perhaps I could take the chassis off and use the coach on a wooden railway chassis. Perhaps that could work. I really don't know. I don't really have much plan. Don't really have plans for it at the moment. And here's this helicopter, which it, it looks good. Although parts of it were scraped, unfortunately. Well, this came with a set. These two came in a big set that I got for my birthday somewhere in 2012, I presume. Here's a little toy car, Hot Wheels car. Not much use for it there. Little truck looks great. Here is this red truck, which it can be used perhaps. I have plans for it. And then here's this robe. Oh, oh. Oh, pardon me. This uh this Duplo blocks, Mega blocks, James. If that came in one of my birthday presents from my early childhood, I lost the other pieces, and all I have is this. And well, it doesn't quite look too great. Without without its body for certain. Perhaps I plan to use the face for something else, and somehow take the face off, and perhaps use this the smoke box as a scrap. And here's this this Thomas bubble blower, in which it works really great. And I really love how detailed it is, and it just for the coal and the windows, the whistle, how they molded that in. and it just looks great all around. This was a really great birthday present. That's all there is to say about this collection, guys, and I hope you enjoy.